Sayers just won't give up, will he?
Yeah, he won't quit the fight game. Not even now, after it's quit him. The Ham and Engel wanted a shooting match. He got it.
Well, I guess he's about the greatest amateur the state's ever had, is he?
That's why I signed him. I thought he had the makings of a champ. I was wrong. No killer instinct.
What'll happen to a boy like this, Norman? Can't make a living as a sparring partner, won't go to school.
He's a bitter kid, Marshal. All the time he was champ, people rallied around him everywhere he went. You know how it is. When you're champ, you know everything. Lose 4 fights in a row, you're a bum. Go on, keep punching, Sayers. Go in low. You see what I mean? He's not a tiger. He's not a killer. No rapper.
He's a nice boy, though, Norman. I'd like to help him before he gets too disgusted with the world.
Yeah, that's exactly the way it was his last 4 pro fights. Classy starts, horizontal finish. No guts.
I zigged when I should have zagged you.
You had him in there, Don. You let up on him.
Do I get the preliminary fight Saturday night, Mr. Norman? Look, I need the money. Can I have the fight?
Look, I keep letting you fight. You're gonna get your brain scrambled. Now, neither one of us wants that, huh? Forget the fight game, Sayers. It's not for you.
Guy talks me into quitting school, turning pro, then he walks out on me.
Norman's just trying to keep you from getting hurt, champ. So you go back to school. You'll be way ahead.
Go back to school, huh? After a year? After 4 knockouts in a row? That's not for me, Marshal. I don't like people laughing at me.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
Don't you worry about me, Marshal. I'll make out. I'll find a way to make out.
Hey, you, champ.
Yeah?
You owe me $50. That's why I lost on your 4 fights.
Well, what do you think I lost?
I think they're yellow, that's what I think. And you know something? So does everyone else.
Go away, will you?
You're yellow. And don't turn your back on me when I'm talking to you, champ, or I'll clobber you. I'll get even with you for that sneak punch.
I'm sorry, Mike.
That's all right.
Nothing busted, no harm done. I think I hurt my hand a little, that's all. Looks like I shoved a knuckle out or something.
I want him locked up. Assault.
You hit him, champ?
Yeah, I hit him. He started bugging me, calling me yellow.
You'll have to come along and sign a complaint.
Sure, I know that. Let's go.
The guy sure asked for it, Riley.
Well, I'm not the judge. Citizen makes a complaint, I make an arrest. Come on, boy. Let's go see the sergeant.
Well, there's one man I'm glad to see behind bars. He's caused a lot of trouble around here. It was a pretty rough time bringing him in. Tries to make bail, you let him know. Well, hi, champ.
Hello, Marshal. Champ, a friend of yours?
Yeah, I've known him quite a while. What's the charge?
Assault with a deadly weapon. He's the complaining witness.
He assaulted you? What with?
His fist.
His fist?
He took me by surprise.
I'd like to put a word in for the kid, officer, if I might, before you book him.
Go ahead.
Well, I was sitting on the next stool, and this big clown comes over and starts picking on the kid, calling him names, you know, like Yellow, grabbing the material, threatening to knock his block off and stuff like that, till the kid ups and clobbers him. Nothing else from the do.
Is that right, champ?
I wasn't looking for any trouble.
I was there, too. That's the way it went. The big guy really asked for it.
That's right. You know, I don't think you can make this charge stick. There are too many witnesses against you. Sure you don't want to drop it?
Look, I pay taxes. A professional fighter hits me, I get protection, don't I?
Not if you asked for the fight.
Well, I don't want to cause any trouble. I'm willing to drop the whole thing. Besides, I didn't know the champ was so well connected.
Thanks a lot, Marshal. It was a bum beef. That guy kept needling me.
Well, all the evidence was on your side, champ. I think you ought to thank these gentlemen.
Hey, look, I want to thank you for taking all the trouble to come down here.
That was too raw. Come on, let's go back to Mike's. I'll replace that sandwich and milk for you.
You got quite a punch there, Sayers. You interested in maybe a $50 fight?
I'd fight Marciano for $50.
Well, you got a deal. It's 20 in advance, all right?
Who and when and where?
Simmer down, kid. This ain't exactly a club fight. It's well, sort of private. Oh, got my manners. My name's Ray Hartley. This is Chuck Callahan, my partner. We run a game here in town. You know, poker, dice, roulette on weekends.
Oh, what's that got to do with me?
You see, every once in a while, some welcher stops payment on a check he's written to cover his losses. We want you to collect on the checks. Easy work.
Teach them the error of their ways, so to speak. You know what happens to welchers. Well, are you interested in the rest of that 50?
For beating up on a Welsher, huh?
I probably wouldn't even have to, Sayers. A guy as tough as you could scare him into paying. Why don't you try this one? Want to see how you operate. If you're good, you can have a regular job as bouncer at the game. Extra money for collecting. All right?
All right, where do I go?
Stay put and everything will be all right. Bring up the knife.
What's the idea?
Looks like you've been a little careless, Callahan. By doing so, you got the boys looking into your income tax records. You too, Hartley.
Yeah, well, we'll be out on bail before you can warm up a cell.
I'm not a vice officer. I'm a United States Marshal. Don't try to cash any checks. The federal government's already attached your bank account.
All right, boys, get them out of here.
Looks like you're coming up in the world, Sayers.
Yeah, that's right.
You need money or don't you?
I'm not fighting you.
On the 13th, there'll be $35,000 on the counter. I know. It's the payroll for the federal missile installation up in Minot. Small town bank, no protection. No traffic problems either. Why, it's an easy 10 or 11 grand apiece.
How about you, Sayers?
10 or 11,000, huh? Means California and some easy living.
Sure.
What do you want me to do?
You? Well, we want you to sort of case the bank for a week before the 13th. It's all the time we got. You know, find out who opens the bank, what time the other employees get there, stuff like that. No, you plan an escape route through the desert.
Mine, huh? I'll drive up there tonight, all right?
Fine. We can't miss if we're smart, huh?
get in the trunk of the loot.
What? We'll die of the heat now.
Look, it's only for an hour. The cops aren't gonna stop one guy in an old car. Now, go on, get in.
Well, at least we'll be close to the money.
Frank? Bandit car was seen going through a crossroads in the southern part of the state near Ajo.
Do you know how many cars of this description are around? Better call the sheriff's department, Ed. Have them set up roadblocks in that area. I'll take a run down there.
Hey, you're Frank Morgan from over Cochise way, ain't you? I heard you'd been made U.S. Marshal.
That's right, Sheriff. Any traffic been through this way?
Yeah, 2 cars. Neither one of them new and shiny like the one you're looking after.
You stopped him, didn't you?
Oh, sure. One kid alone in a coupe. He's on his way out to California. Nice, clean-cut Arizona boy.
Did you get his name?
Well, no, I didn't ask. He was all alone. He didn't look like no criminal. Nice kid.
You got the number of the car?
No, I didn't. You see, well, I was looking for 3 men in a shiny new car.
Can you tell me about the other car?
Well, yeah, sure. I stopped that. That was old man Kirk. Yeah, I've known him all my life, but he didn't rob no bank. Well, he's got more money than the bank has anyway.
I see, yes. Well, now tell me about the car that the boy was driving. Could you tell me the color of it?
Well, it was a 2-tone job.
2-tone job. But what was the color?
Well, I don't remember exactly.
What about the boy, Sheriff? Can you describe him?
Yeah, well, I'd say he was about 21, 22. Nice-looking kid. Didn't look like no crook.
Yes. Look, from now on, stop all the cars that come through. Get their names and their numbers, please.
Oh, sure. I'll stop them if it's so darned important. I'll stop my own wife and search her, if that's what you want.
Thank you very much.
Don't let me forget my 11 grand. The car's signed over to you, Callahan. Drive it wherever you're going and write me general delivery, Hollywood, California.
We'll keep in touch. See you in a couple of months for the next job. So long, champ.
I better call in and let them know where we are.
All right.
You see what I see?
Yeah. Looks like the champ.
I think I'll say hello. You call in, Ed.
Okay.
Well, what do you say, champ?
Hi, Marshal. Good to be in town again.
Yeah, when'd you get back?
Yes, yesterday. I've been gone for about 2 months. California.
How'd you like it out there?
Oh, I never had it so good. I've been in business.
Oh?
Buying and selling real estate in San Fernando Valley. Well, there's a boom out there almost as big as the last one. Especially in Encino, where I operate. I've been doing real well.
Yeah, I noticed. You look like $1 million, champ.
Hey, listen, let me buy you dinner. I'll only be in town for a couple of days. Give me a call at the Royal Hotel.
I'll try to make it.
Good.
See ya. Claims to have been making all of his money by buying and selling real estate in the San Fernando Valley. Well, you can't even get a license in 2 months out there to deal in real estate. Now, the California license number of his new car is AVT 520. I want you to run a make on it. And while you're at it, see if you can find out what he did with his old car before he got rich.
And what good will information on his old car do us?
Well, I think I remember him driving a two-tone coupe. Check it out anyway. I may know where the money came from. Ray, get me the date of the Mina bank robbery and put a call through to the Valley Division of the Los Angeles Police Department.
On Tuesdays between 11, 11:15, the bank's almost empty.
That's Chuck and me. We've been working on the getaway.
Yeah, we'll do it the easy way. Now, the car we use on the job will be stolen. It'll be switched for another stolen car in a parking lot 10 miles away. Your car will be hidden on the desert. I've been over the route a dozen times, got it all worked out so it's foolproof.
I don't see how anything can go wrong. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Can we swing it tomorrow?
I think I'll take the rest of the day off, Ed. I'm going to stop by the newspaper and pick up a picture of Sayers. I'll take it down to that deputy sheriff who let the boy in the coupe through the blockade shortly after the Mina bank robbery. You better pick up Sayers at the hotel and put out a warrant on this Charles Callahan.
Right.
Well, if it ain't the U.S. Marshal, come all the way here to see me. How are you, Frank? Come in on the side.
Well, I can only stay a minute. I want you to look at a picture here.
Oh, picture, huh? You want me to identify a criminal?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, well, just a minute, son, till I get my specs on. I can't hardly see you without them. You know, I have got a crackerjack of a memory for faces. How you been, Frank?
Oh, just fine.
Yeah.
Now, do you remember the boy that was driving the two-tone coupe that stopped at the roadblock that you had set up at the Mina bank robbery?
Oh, sure.
All right, take a good look at that picture.
Yeah, smiley boy. Sure, I remember him. Well, now, let me see. I want to make sure I'm right. Well, he got fighting trunks on.
Yes, I know he has.
Yeah.
Yes.
Had his clothes on when I saw him. Yeah. His eyes. Mm-hmm, smiling. Yeah, that's the fellow, all right. Yeah, I'd swear to it in any court.
Well, you may have to. I think this is the boy that was driving the getaway car at the Mina bank robbery.
You think he is?
Yeah.
Well, what do you know? Didn't look like a bank robber. No, nice clean-cut Arizona boy. Too bad, ain't it?
It sure is, Sheriff. Thanks a lot for the identification.
Control calling car 1. Control to car 1. Come in, car 1.
Car 1, go ahead.
Phoenix office advises Callahan and Hartley seen their city yesterday. Sayers had moved from the Royal Hotel before our men arrived. He could be in Phoenix also.
I'm proceeding to the Phoenix office now. Meet me there.
Car 1, roger.
Okay, good morning. This is a hold. Come on, over here against the wall. Come on. That's it, move.
Billy, stay alive. All right, Doll, give me the bills in the next cash drawer. Step on it.
All right, get in there. What's the sense to that? It worked before, that's the sense to it.
Attention all units. First National Bank at 5th and Main held up by 2 suspects. They're now driving a light-colored convertible southbound on Highway 87.
This is Tucson 1 to Tucson 5. I'm taking cutoff to try and intercept them. Keep me advised. I'm in pursuit of suspect's car. We are headed east on Highway 287, about 2 miles east of the Blackwater Cutoff.
Callahan's down behind the car. I think he's dead. I wounded Hartley dropped his gun. He's up there in the rocks someplace.
There's only one left, but hold your fire. Sayers! You haven't got a chance. Now drop your gun and come on out of there. Do you hear me? Stay here. Sayers? Drop that gun and come out of here. No use of you getting killed. Now you listen to me. I'm gonna ask you once more to throw that gun out here. That's better. Now come up out of there with your hands up.
Leave that gun where it is, Marshal. Leave it there.
What's the matter with you, champ? You don't want to kill me. You wouldn't walk 5 feet till they blast you full of holes. There's 3 police officers down there.
Hey, you're gonna walk me to that car, and you're gonna drive me out of here. Go on. You guys make one move.
All right, champ.
And I blow him full of holes.
Pick up those guns.
Sure took an awful chance there, Marshal.
I don't think so. You see, I had a little inside information. The champ here just doesn't have the killer instinct.